Hi everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of the GameCube collection tour. So as I said, big collection. They need to be split into parts, otherwise it'll be like a 2-hour long video, and yeah. The PS2 will be in like 10 parts, so what can I say? Starting off, we're going to do a few of my like really great ones that I like from the cabinet that are more expensive, and then we'll sprinkle the nice ones in between the rest. But starting off, we've got Mario Kart Double Dash. I absolutely adore this game. This is my favourite Mario Kart. It's just so much fun, especially with friends. Me and my best friend always like team up against the AI, and we go, you know, we beat Mario and Luigi basically. It's so much fun. Every time he comes over, we play that. So, and then we've got Mario Party 4, another fantastic Mario Party. This was my first Mario Party game on the GameCube. It's probably my second favourite, if I'm being honest. There's so many great games in it. So yeah. And Mario Party 5. This is the only Mario Party game I haven't played more than once, because I've got all of them basically. But I'll show those in a bit. We're gonna take a breather from the big expensive ones and go down to the rubbish ones. So we've got Hulk, ISS 2, and Jerry McGrath's Supercross World. I've only played ISS 2, but that was on the PS2, and that was years ago. So we've got Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death. I don't think I've played that one, but I do like Judge Dredd. It was a good film. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Not a surfing fan. My parents are though, so. We've got Knights of the Templar, Imperial Crusade. This looks fantastic. I really want to play this. Maria actually bought it for me. And we've got Legends of Wrestling. Not a wrestling fan, but as said in the last video, I'm going for a complete in-box collection of the GameCube. And you might think that's not achievable these days, but I've already got almost 260, 270, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. We've got one of my favourite games ever, Lego Star Wars, the video game. I prefer the original trilogy. I prefer the complete saga, if I'm being completely honest. But this is a great one. It's episodes 1, 2, and 3. The Battle over Coruscant is my favourite mission, for obvious reasons. It's just the coolest opening scene to a film ever. Revenge of the Sith is my 4th favourite Star Wars film. The original trilogy is my favourite. So, we've got the 3 Lord of the Rings. My friend, who also is named Sam, will kill me for telling you guys that I have not played any of them. I have played Lord of the Rings Conquest, though, on the Xbox 360. And that was because of him, actually. He brought it over once for me to play it, and now I do actually own a copy. We've got Madden 2003, 2004, and 2005. I haven't played them. I tested them. Everything works, thank God. All the discs are in great condition. I do not buy them if they're not in good condition. The Medal of Honor trilogy. European Assault, Frontier, and Rising Sun. I know it's not really a trilogy, but it's the trilogy on GameCube. And these games are fantastic. If you have not played them, I highly recommend. They are the best Medal of Honor games. The ones on the Xbox aren't as good. I can't remember the one off by heart. That's free. That was free. But the one from like 2012, 2013 has got nothing because it's a modern one on those games. Those games are fantastic. Best like World War II shooters going. Other than COD, obviously, and something else I can't remember. Monopoly Party. It's Monopoly, what can I say? It's great. This one even has a Deep Space Nine level, a Star Trek Deep Space Nine level, I think, if I can remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it does. So, yeah, that's just cool. So, one of them does. I don't know if it's that one. NBA Courtside 2002. I haven't played it. Okay, so Need for Speed Underground was the first GameCube game I bought with the GameCube, actually. It's from Retro Stash in Port Talbot. They are great, so if you are ever in Port Talbot, go check them out. They're on Forge Road. So, yeah. I've spent thousands of pounds there, so yeah, big shout out to them. Need for Speed Most Wanted, another great game.
My favourite.
Yeah, you bought that, didn't you?
I think so.
And I should say, we've just come back from there, funny enough, and I've just bought a little something for myself after my birthday. So that'll be a very short this week's pickups. We've got NFL, 2K3, Street, and Street 2. I'll be honest, not an NFL guy. National Football League, I'm pretty sure. I'm more of a baseball fan if you're talking American sports. And then we've got NHL Hits, 2003. Haven't played that either. We've got Nickelodeon Party Blast. Haven't played that, but I think Maria bought that anyway.
I feel like I did.
Yeah. We've got Open Season. Have you played it?
I need to play it.
She hasn't played it yet. I have not either. We've got Peter Jackson's King Kong. I played that on the PS2. I didn't particularly like it. And funny enough, there's an easy 1,000 gamer score to get on the 360 version of that. Very easy, apparently. My friend Tyler did it for me back in the day, I think. Piglet's Big Game. Maria has played this. What do you think of it?
I wasn't keen on it.
Why?
I just didn't really understand what I was meant to do. There was no, like...
Yeah, well, you were playing it without sound on too.
That was my issue.
Yeah,
well,
that might have been her issue. So she can't really give a full
There was
say
no
again.
guides, regardless of sound.
Yeah. Okay, we got another great one. The reason why it's in the shelf is because I can't put all the expensive... Well, it's not even that expensive. All my favourite ones in the cabinet. We got Pikmin. This is a fantastic game. If you have not played any of the Pikmin series, there's Pikmin 3 on the Switch. Pikmin 2 is also, you can play these on the Nintendo Wii. Any GameCube game if it's like a first gen Wii or something. But play the Pikmin series. It is good. It is a bit like Overlord, if you've ever played it. It's like a kid's version of Overlord, but so is Minecraft Legends. But this is better. This is way better. Play Pikmin. We got 2 Prince of Persia games, Warrior Within and The Sands of Time. Now, I'm going to be playing Prince of Persia for the 50 game challenge. I think I'm going to play the one on the 360, so I haven't played these ones yet. Oh no, I played Warrior Within on the PS2. I can't remember though, because it was back in 2014 when I started collecting. We got Pool Paradise. It does have a manual, that feels empty. I paid like £1 for this anyway, so. R Racing, haven't played this, I'll be honest. We got Rayman 3, Hooligan Havok, or Havoc, yeah, Havoc, whichever one you want to say. Robots, again, paid like £1 for that. Rugrats, Royal Ransom, I think I watched a bit of this as a kid, when it was on TV on Nickelodeon. I don't really remember it.
Cartoon Network.
No, it's Nickelodeon, it says on the
Oh,
thing.
I thought it was Cartoon Network.
Might have been over here. We got The Scorpion King, Rise of the... I don't know how to say that word, but it's got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I didn't like the movie, didn't like the game. Played like for 2 minutes. I was like, nah, I'm good. Second Sight, another one I need to try. Sega Soccer Slam. Right, we're going to take a break because I've almost gone through all of those games now by accident. And we're going to do a few more of the really expensive ones that I really like. So we've got Mario Party 6 and 7. Both fantastic Mario Party games. 7 might be the best one on the GameCube, I'd say. Maybe. I do have a few microphones as well, so we can actually do the voice parts. I just do not have the big box version of these. And I was going to show off my big box versions of stuff, but that's going to be in part 3, the last part. I'm going to do those first. We've got Mario Power Tennis. Great game. If it's not Wii Sports Tennis or Mario Party Tennis, I ain't playing tennis. Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes. Fantastic. It's like a remaster of the first one, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I can't remember. I bought this years ago and played it years ago. I don't even think I finished it, to be honest. Metroid Prime. So, this one I've played a bit of, and it is great. And I'm really looking forward to the new Metroid Prime game that will never come out. I do like Metroid, 2D Metroid anyway. I prefer that. Again, might get some hate for that. Same with Metroid Prime 2. I'm going to finish Metroid Prime before I play this, so I haven't even played it. And people will say I'm missing out, but yeah, not enough hours in the day, guys. Not enough hours in the day. We've got PN03. I only recently got that, so I can't even say if it's any good or not. Pac-Man World 2 is good, of course. If you guys watch Phoenix Resale, he has played, I think it's either 2 or 3. I really like him. I do not resell personally unless they're triples or dupes. There's a stack of like dupes there that I will be keeping because they're all quite expensive games. I'd rather keep them just in case mine fail. But this is a really great game. But again, Phoenix Resale, I really like him. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. He's pretty good. And he's funny. And his edit is even funnier. Naruto Class of Ninjas. I'm not a Naruto fan, I'll be honest. Again, might get some hate for that. A lot of my friends are. They love Naruto, so I don't think anyone's ever played this, though. We've got Phantasy Star Online episodes 1, 2, and 3. So that's episode 3, and that's episode 1 and 2. I've played Phantasy Star Online on the 360, and I've played Phantasy Star Online 2, but I don't even know if these will work or not. I've been on them. I've tested them. They load up, so... Oh, another fantastic game. Pikmin 2. Again, if you've not played the Pikmin series, play the Pikmin series. I haven't played number 3, I'll be honest. But the Pikmin series is fantastic. You've got to play it. We'll do a few more of those, and then we'll come back to... Oh, we'll do Samurai Jack. I haven't played this one. Need to play this one. Watch the show as a kid. We've got Serious Sam. And Maria Maria thought I was lying when I said this was a game. Because I said I was going to go as Serious Sam for Comic-Con. And she was like, that's not even real Sam.
The way I looked at you as well.
I know, yeah. So I was just joking because I was going to go as Commander Shepard, but now the jacket that I was going to buy is like 90 quid. So there you go. Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go. Shadow the Hedgehog. What am I doing? What am I doing? Shadow the Hedgehog. This game is R-rated Sonic, basically. It is fantastic. He just straight up murders people. Shadow the Hedgehog. Right, we got Shark Tale. Haven't played this. Have you played this?
Yes.
It's good?
I loved it.
Yeah. We've got 2 of the best games ever made, obviously. Shrek 2 and Shrek Extra Large. And if you know, you know. And then 3 amazing games that I've played a million times over. Well, I've played these 2 a million times over. The Sims 2 Pets and The Sims. Busting Out, haven't really played. So...
I love Sims 2 Busting Out.
My favourite Sims, though, is Sims 3. And that's for the 360, obviously, because I don't have a computer. But it's a really shitty computer anyway. Smuggler's Run, Warzone. I played the original Smuggler's Run on the PS2, but I haven't played Warzone. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Now this was before I was complete in box collector, so it doesn't have a manual. But nevertheless, it is a good game, and if I remember correctly, it is 2D. I don't remember. Soul Calibur 2. Bloody hell, this was a long while ago. I don't even remember playing it, but I know I have played it. Again, and this one, Spartan Total Warrior, another amazing game. It's like big battles, and you kind of like to run around murdering people. I've played it, but I just can't really remember much about it. I first got my GameCube in 2016, so it's kind of hard. So I'm going to finish off of these because I've only played this one, Star Fox Adventure, and it is a great game. Play it. So here's the rest of them: Sphinx and the Curse of the Mummy. Oh, and the Cursed Mummy. Sorry. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. SpongeBob SquarePants, Lights Camera Pants, and Spy Hunter. I think I have played Spy Hunter though. I don't remember. Okay, so we're gonna go to the really expensive ones now. The rest of them. Well, I say really expensive ones. I'm gonna start with these ones, the Resident Evils. So Resident Evil, I know it's not an expensive one, but I like to have it in the cabinet with the rest of them. It's fantastic, 10 out of 10 game. I prefer the remakes personally. Obviously they didn't properly remake 1. But the Resident Evil 2 remake is just amazing. I mean, you can't argue with me that it's a better remake than the original. I mean, I suppose you can, if it's your opinion, whatever, but it's a great one. And I have played the original and completed it too. Same with number 3, which I do think the remakes are better and just amazing. And obviously Resident Evil 4, again, I haven't played the remake yet, but I'm sure the remake is better because they are doing such a good job with these remakes. And to be fair, the Resident Evil franchise in general is just fantastic at the moment. Excuse me. Code Veronica X. Didn't like this one, I'll be honest. I played it on the 360, well, technically the Xbox One now, well, the Xbox Series X. I didn't like it, I'll be honest. And same with Zero, didn't like Zero. And I have not completed either of them because I didn't like playing them. So we got Namco Museum, 50th anniversary. A fantastic, absolutely brilliant compilation of game. So it got Pac-Man, it's got Miss Pac-Man, if it wasn't already enough Pac-Man for you. They've got Gallagher, they've got, what else? Spy Kid? I don't know what that one is. But yeah, they've got all the best ones. They got Pac-Man. That's all that matters. They got Pac-Man. We've got Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door. This is great. I have not played any of the other Paper Mario games. I've only played this one. And I finished it. I'm a bit gutted because I paid 115 for this back in the day. I think it's gone down to 90 now. So a bit of a loss on that one. But about 10 years ago, this was 20 quid. And I should have picked it up when it was 20 quid. Pokemon Channel. This game is just odd. I mean, it includes, you can get Jirachi in this and like put them on the GBA, so that's great. But now I'm an idiot and I did not download Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank for any of my 3DSs, so I can't transfer Pokemon up to the Switch unless I fly there. So I was putting it off until the last minute, and then I went to bed early on that day, and yeah, I completely forgot. So a bit annoyed with myself, but what can you do? So I've actually got 4 copies of this, Pokemon Colosseum. It is the best 3D Pokemon. It is better than Scarlet and Violet in my opinion. You start off with Umbreon and Espeon as your starters, which is cool in itself. And obviously it comes with a Pokemon box. So I think it is the best Pokemon game. On the GameCube, that is. And I've had this for about a year, but I haven't played it yet. So I might be wrong about the best Pokemon game on the GameCube. So I haven't even played this. So this is a contender for the 50 game challenge, which is going to be in it. So I'm currently playing through Dead Island 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and a bunch of the Earth Defense Force games at the moment. That's taking up quite a bit of my time. Next up is Rabbit King. Maria bought me this before the price jump, so she only paid 80 for it, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's really good. It's now like 150, 160. Simpsons Hit and Run. I'll be honest, I've never played it.
I have.
Have you?
Not for GameCube though.
No, for the PS2.
Xbox.
Oh yeah, of course.
OG.
Yeah. So I'm just not a Simpsons guy. I've never liked the show.
I enjoyed the game anyway.
So I was the Crazy Taxi guy. If you watched part 1, then you'll know. Skies Arcadia Legends. So this is a must-play for the 50 game challenge. This is going to take me like 60 plus hours, so going to be a couple of weeks to take me to do that. But I've got to play it, and I'm doing it this year, regardless, because I really want to. So that is the only reason I can't say anything about that, and I'm glad I have not tried to play it yet, but it is tested and it is working. So yeah, that is part 2 of the Nintendo GameCube collection, guys. I've got something in my eye, so that's annoying. Part 3 will be the final part, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for part 3.